While camping in the woods, these friends snapped a quick photo to remember the night. At first, it looked like any regular camping night, a man crouched in the forest arranging his gear in the dim light. But in the background, barely visible between the trees, stood a pale figure. Its faint glow gave it a ghostly presence, something that didn't look human. The camper, unaware, went about his routine. Only later did they notice it in the photo, and the thought that something had been watching them left them deeply shaken. In Mount Assiniboine Provincial Park, travel blogger Shay Lee Super had a terrifying encounter with a grizzly. While her husband was climbing, she stayed at camp, when suddenly heavy movements circled her tent. A massive claw scraped against the fabric, then tore straight through. Shaylee grabbed her bear spray and fled across a river, waiting in fear as the grizzly eventually wandered off into the valley. When she finally returned, her tent was shredded, sleeping pad and pillows ripped apart. But strangely, the one thing left untouched was a peanut butter and chocolate sandwich sitting in the wreckage. While walking in the woods, TikToker Batty with a Belly was live streaming when he stumbled upon something that made his heart stop. Lying between the bushes was what looked like a body. Moving closer, he realized it wasn't human at all. It was a silicone blow-up doll. Completely out of place, strange, and honestly, a bit hilarious. No one knows how it got there, or why, and maybe it's better not to know. On August 4th, at Leo Carrillo State Park in Malibu, a camper had a terrifying encounter. He came face to face with a mountain lion. The man stayed surprisingly calm, and the big cat walked past him without reacting. He was camping with his children and feared it might head toward the campground, but fortunately, it didn't. California state parks later confirmed there were no injuries and reminded visitors, if you ever encounter a mountain lion, stay calm and back away slowly. Tammy Laird and her 9-year-old son Sterling were on their way to Cub Scout camp when their GPS misled them onto a rough trail in California's Sierra Nevada. Their car broke down, and with no signal or way out, they were stranded. Thinking fast, Tammy tore a brown bedsheet into strips and tied them to branches, leaving handwritten notes as markers. Meanwhile, Sterling used his scout whistle to send out distress signals. After 24 tense hours, a search team spotted one of the notes, followed the trail, and finally located the mother and son safe inside their car. On April 12, 2023, in the Sowell Demonstration State Forest of the Santa Cruz Mountains, a hiker filmed his walk. The woods were calm at first, until strange sounds began echoing through the trees. Then another noise came, this time louder. Soon after, he heard footsteps behind him and realized it was time to leave. During a hike deep in the woods, this person stumbled upon a strange sight. A dead bird on the ground and a red cloth tied high in the branches. Disturbed, they quickly left the forest. After sharing the footage online, many explained it was likely a sacred ritual, not something sinister. In some native traditions, red tobacco ties and feathers are offerings, prayers left for the Creator. They mark a place in time, carrying sorrow, hope, and remembrance. To outsiders, it may feel unsettling, but for those who left it, it was an act of faith and love. In October 2024, Mike camped on a closed, unrestored section of the Great Wall of China. Mist and clouds twist the landscape into something disorienting and unsettling. By night, he began hearing strange sounds.
Dude, I know I'm in the middle of nowhere, but this is so sketchy. I keep hearing voices, like faraway voices. But then I just think, like, It's just scary. It's scary. Let's just wait for the sun to come up. Try to get a few hours sleep. Wait for the sun to come up.
Then, this happened.
Okay, brother. Okay. You are sleeping? Sleeping here?
I was lying here and I could hear voices on the horizon, and I'm like, am I just hearing things?
He crossed paths with another traveller photographing the stars, a harmless encounter that eased the tension. By sunrise, the clouds lifted and the wall stretched endlessly into the mountains. A Reddit user's friend reported hearing strange noises, feeling sudden cold spots, and the unsettling sensation of being watched during a trip in South England. Even his dog seemed to sense something, barking at empty corners where nothing could be seen. Years later, while walking his dog in the same place, the friend snapped a photo that appeared to show a woman lurking in the shadows, but no one was there at the time, and to this day, he refuses to go back. YouTuber Little Shameless Viking set out in Rio to explore an abandoned luxury hotel, now swallowed by jungle trails.
Here at the abandoned hotel, exploring with the rich corner, the best Peruvian YouTuber.
Good, warriors. We don't have no idea how to enter here, but we're gonna do it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can find a way. Yeah, the door doesn't seem to be open. And there we definitely cannot. I think maybe we try to go around there.
Yeah.
Where we see the port, maybe we can go around it.
After hours of climbing uphill ridges, slipping through mud, and cutting past barbed wire, the team finally reached the grounds. But they didn't make it far.
There's a cart. I saw someone walking there.
So we have to go this way.
Yeah. If we go that way, we're definitely gonna get seen. And I hope he didn't see us.
He saw us, right?
I'm not sure if he saw us. But yeah, now he's there. Now he's there and I think he's looking this way. Alright. What do we do?
There's another car right there.
Hello.
Ah, no es posible. Ah, voltala, regresa.
No possible. Could you ask if it's possible to pay?
Can we pay?
Get in? Okay. Okay, no problem. Yeah, they definitely were not cards. Right.
The building wasn't empty. Armed squatters had taken over, and the explorers were forced to retreat immediately.
Yeah, the guy had a gun.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't saw that.
Yeah, the guy who started yelling at in the end.
And they were covered face.
Yeah, they definitely were not guards. They were just some illegal squatters or something. Well, what an experience.
A stark reminder that not every abandoned site is safe, and some places are better left untouched. While driving near Caravan, Saskatchewan, a family suddenly noticed movement on a hillside. At first it was just a blur, but then they saw it. A tall, upright figure walking steadily, its body covered in dark hair, with a short neck and long swinging arms, traits often linked to Sasquatch. They managed to record a brief video before it vanished into the trees. Skeptics argue it was only a person in a costume, given the roadside location, but others point to its broad shoulders and smooth natural stride, calling it one of Saskatchewan's clearest Bigfoot sightings. In June 2025, a man was enjoying a day outside in the Middle East when he suddenly noticed something falling from the sky. Eyewitnesses later confirmed there were no planes or aircraft nearby. Theories quickly spread, ranging from unexplained natural phenomena to possible extraterrestrial involvement. Despite all the attention and speculation, the object's true origin remains a mystery. Owen and his crew returned to a remote woodland for a camping trip. The forest was quiet, filled with overgrown paths and abandoned sheds. As they set up their tent, they heard this.
Guys, we just had some weird voices. They were literally coming from 2 different ways. There was one coming this way and one that way. I don't get it. They just went away. That was really weird though. They were like way off in the distance. It was like screaming.
Sounded like kids almost.
It did kind of sound like kids.
After dinner, they went back into the forest in the dark.
Not too much, I guess.
Yo. It's like a deep rumble.
Yeah, well, it was like a boom, like off in the distance.
Something. It's like gunshots or fireworks.
I'd assume probably fireworks, but you never know.
It's like a 50-50.
Yeah.
Yo.
The voices and sounds continued. That night, they chose to follow the noises.
Guys, as you can see, there's the fire directly that way.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah. Even the stick snaps, bro. It's gonna be risky. Guys, we're getting closer. You can see the fire pit. That is a massive fire. Get closer. Yeah, let's get closer. Guys, we just got a little bit closer and you can actually see really good from here. Let me zoom in.
Someone was there, lighting a fire. Later, they noticed 2 glowing eyes behind them, something they hadn't realized at the time.
Should I do a goofy voice like SpongeBob?
Wait, we gotta wait till the car goes by.
Goofy voice.
The forest was starting to creep them out, but they stayed. By morning, the woods were calm, but the guys weren't. Shaken, they were ready to leave. YouTuber Exploring the Unknown went on a snowy camping trip with friends. While searching for the right spot, they came across this.
Maybe it was their first time setting up a tent and they didn't know how to take it down and just gave up.
It looks like the wind just beat it down. So it's probably been out here for a while.
There's a kid's shoe in there. So they didn't even really care to take their stuff out.
Left in a hurry.
It seems like they left in a hurry.
But like the tarp is still on and everything. They didn't even bother to try taking
the
it down.
storm came in and they left really quick and
So I'm wondering what's under there. I mean, I'm not seeing any signs of real struggle, and kids can be forgetful. It might have been tucked under if it wasn't set up very well. It could have been folded slightly.
That's a flip-flop, so this has been here for a while.
A child's shoe and important camping gear left behind, with no footprints or signs of people. It didn't look like a peaceful departure. Did a family flee in a storm, or did something darker happen here? They left it alone and continued deeper into the woods. There, they found strange tree markings, fresh but poorly done, as if it was done in a hurry. Then they spotted footsteps, but not just any.
Not gonna lie. Well, you can see like other human footprints, maybe, but this looks.
I don't think those are human footprints.
I don't think so. It's like 2 little circles.
those look like coyotes. I could see
Oh, maybe they're.
these are
that would
coyotes,
make
but
sense.
those I don't know.
Those have toes going.
Well, over here too.
Right there. That might have been Brian.
Yeah. I did a foot comparison.
Oh, come here.
So was it about the size of your shoe, honey?
No,
Way bigger.
way
Get
bigger.
the camera. Get the camera. Look at the toes. Look at the phalanges on this thing.
Even if he was wearing like white shoes, I'm assuming. Yeah, look.
Yeah,
Okay, that's the same thing.
they're still they're over here too.
Massive barefoot impressions, unlike any animal tracks. They followed them until the prints suddenly vanished mid-trail. And then, they heard this.
But out here?
What the fuck was that?
A loud, unidentifiable roar nearby. They returned to camp, uneasy, hoping they wouldn't be forced to abandon their site the way the other campers had, whatever the reason. In late fall 2021, solo traveler Lady Bugout camped by a lakeside grove in Oklahoma. Around 1 a.m., tornado sirens blared unexpectedly.
So there was a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado warning, issued just a minute ago. And so I am not sure what to do in this situation, actually. I thought that somebody would come around. The tent campers hightailed it out of here.
The forecast had shown clear skies, but wind tore through the trees, forcing her to move her van to a small concrete bathroom shelter, the only solid refuge nearby.
Here is the bathroom shelter. That might be my best bet. If there is any more severe weather.
The storm passed quickly, but sleep was impossible.
So I am now awake. So this is something that I thought I'd show because I have talked about other situations of preparedness, and weather preparedness is something that I haven't covered, mainly because I try to stay out of weather.
She stayed alert, checking weather updates and realizing how unprepared she had been. By sunrise, her van was unharmed, but the experience was terrifying. She had learned a lesson. A man and his friend hiked up a canyon to watch the sunset. Suddenly, a high-pitched screech echoed through the trees, freezing them in fear. They decided to leave.
But I heard like a loud screeching sound. I don't even know what it was.
Really?
Yeah. So that's
Wait,
freaking. What?
Did you hear that?
Wait, what? Where do you get off this mountain? Dude, okay, let's just go.
As they drove back, the feeling of being watched only grew.
Dude, did I just see something move? Wait. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting back in the car. Okay, dude, let's go. Let's see. Okay. Just keep driving. Trees are getting closer. We're deeper in the trees. It's gonna be harder to see further now.
Shine down there, see if it's in the pit.
Okay. Turn this on brighter. No.
Shadows shifted in the darkening woods. Then a massive log blocked their path.
Oh, stop. What is that?
They were certain it hadn't been there on the way up. They dragged the heavy log aside and kept going. Until this.
Okay. Oh, dude, this one's heavy. Dude, I can't pick this one up. I need your help.
Let's go,
dude, get in the car. Okay. Gun it, dude, gun it.
What was that?
What?
Is that rock?
What? Hold on.
Bro, those look like rocks.
Okay, hold on. Hey, wait, okay. Hey, you stay in the car. I'm gonna come out. Dude, they're rocks. Oh, wait. Dude, come look. Shoot.
Hey, I don't think it's up. I think it still followed us, bro.
Oh, shoot. Oh! I almost got cut in half. Dude, go! Go! What's the matter with you? Go!
2 rocks were stacked neatly in the middle of the road. Again, they pushed forward until they saw something move.
Dude, look right there.
Shh. Dude, there it is. What is it? What is it? Dude, it just took off.
Oh, dude.
Dude, it just took off.
He went that way.
I'm out of here, bro. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Terrified, they made their way out and vowed never to return. Chrome, creator of Van City, Van Life, parked in a remote wilderness spot, but this time he had an experience he didn't expect.
What is that noise? You hear that? What the hell is that? Seriously, what the hell is that? It's moving, whatever it is. It's up in the sky, whatever that is. Anybody know what that is? You can hear them off in the distance, too.
As night fell, a strange sound echoed through the forest. Stepping outside, he saw this.
Alright, I just seen the birds that are making that noise. Maybe we can catch them on camera. First I thought they might have been bats, but no, they're actually like a bigger bird. There's one right there. Let's see if we can get one close to us here. See the speck there? It's one of the birds that are making all that noise. It's a decent sized bird. Yeah, and then when they dive bomb, I'm guessing to eat insects is when they make that noise. Yeah, you guys probably can't see that on camera.
A flock of birds diving through the air, creating an eerie noise. The sound caused by the air pressure from their dives was haunting in the stillness of the night. Fortunately, it wasn't anything strange this time. While driving through Himachal Pradesh, something truly terrifying unfolded. Severe floods and landslides struck the state after days of heavy rainfall. The Bays River overflowed its banks, tearing through the Manali-Leh highway and sweeping vehicles into the rushing water. Shops and buildings were destroyed, leaving entire stretches unrecognizable. Thankfully, despite the destruction, no deaths were reported. On March 14, 2025, rugged road explorers set out for a solo hike. Climbing Tabletop Mountain, the peaceful wilderness soon took on an unsettling edge. At the summit, he recalled the old stories about this place.
As I got to the top and started walking around, I could really feel the raw nature just start to envelop me. And then I saw some stacked rocks and stakes in the ground, and it reminded me of some of the eerie stories that I'd heard about. In the 1800s, as trappers and miners began pushing into the La Grita Mountains, several groups of men were reported missing, without a trace. No bodies, no signs of a struggle, just vanished. Some people believe that they were caught by the Warren Ute bands, but others whisper of something stranger lurking in these wild lands. Even in modern times, hikers have reported strange lights and unsettling noises at night, as if the land itself still remembers its violent past.
On the way back down, he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. That night, storms rolled in, and the coyote cries never ceased. It was as if he was surrounded, and suddenly he felt exposed. By morning he left unharmed, but utterly exhausted. Janet, from the channel Janet Outdoors, a solo wild camper from the UK, set up her bike camp in a quiet cornfield on July 20th, 2025. After settling in, she began hearing something strange. No one ever appeared, yet the sounds kept repeating. Uneasy, Janet trusted her instincts, packing up and leaving the site behind.
So then, I wasn't filming, and I heard the gate go twice. So someone was going through it, and then through the other one, because there was two. And I didn't hear any footprints.
She never saw anyone, but something about that night told her she'd made the right choice. A TikTok by Bob Whitequail showed a strange scene.
It's grub time! What the fool? Why are they all not moving? What? What is happening right now? Babies?
An entire flock of quail standing completely still, as if frozen in time. For a moment, it looked almost like something had broken in reality. The truth, however, lies in natural instinct. The behavior is called a lion scan, a defensive tactic seen in many bird species. When they sense potential danger, the birds freeze together, silently scanning their surroundings. That's when they decide whether to take flight or remain unnoticed. Not a glitch in the matrix, just nature at work. In Fort Collins, Colorado, and parts of South Dakota, several people have reported seeing rabbits with strange black growths on their heads. The sightings immediately brought to mind old myths of horned hares and the legendary American jackalope. But the cause isn't genetic mutation or folklore, it's the Shope papillomavirus, a rabbit-specific virus that produces keratinous tumors resembling horns or tentacle-like structures. Though unsettling in appearance, the virus poses no threat to humans or pets. Still, wildlife officials advise avoiding direct contact with infected animals. And for more chills, watch this next video.